So we're jumping straight into spooky season with the amazing Digital Circus episode 3, The Mystery of Mildenhall Manor. I'm looking forward to this so much. This is becoming rapidly one of my favorite shows, and I can't wait to see what they do next. Why? Okay, so your body physiological response is still somewhat normal. The stretching limbs and all that in the last episode. I wonder if it's a psychological thing. Like, if you could overcome the psychology of it, you could hold it indefinitely. Maybe? It was like the stretching limbs in the last episode made me wonder just how much the cartoon physics were at play here.
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But it still feels like I'm gonna die.
It's psychological.
Think about it. Or you could toughen up. I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh, take it easy. That's you.
Alright, here I go.
Alright, we've entered the blue zone.
Hey, there's something new.
Okay, we're getting red.
Pomni does seem to share the odd physiological aspects with Kinger, Gangle, and Zooble. Gangle having the mask thing appear to genuinely affect the personality. Zooble's limbs being able to move independently, and Kinger having the floating hands, whereas Pomni's kind of got several of the general cartoon physical characteristics going on, but Jax and Ragatha, I don't think we've seen anything like that for.
Something new.
Okay, we're getting red.
Oh, orange.
Yellow.
Whoa, look! Now she's turning blue!
It's the way the cheeks extended lower than the face is so creepy.
The shift just gets faster.
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person. For
Oh!
instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning. Happens with each person. For instance, Kinger starts glowing.
Okay.
His hair noodles stick up.
I love that she's not as bothered by it not being called licorice. But noodles is totally fine.
Gangle's mask starts spinning.
Ooh, wait, can we see that one?
And Zooble turns straight.
My limbs straighten up and f*** off.
What about you?
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
Meh.
Will you stop doing that?
Why is everybody just...
I mean, he definitely plays it up a little bit. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Just gonna say this about Jax. He's not gonna be helping any theories about him with behavior like this.
think it is?
Oh.
Will you stop doing that?
Why is everybody just standing around when there's adventure to be had? Today's adventure is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor.
Woo!
This big spooky mansion has been rumored to be filled to the brim with paranormal activity.
Yay!
It's up to you to solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can. And for the first time
It's
ever,
Luigi's
you
Mansion?
can. Where's Zooble? I made this adventure really cool and mature, just for them.
I think a part of this for Kane is he's just trying to make all the humans happier. But I'm starting to wonder if Kane just really likes Zooble. He's like, Zuba, please! I work so hard for you specifically!
And for the first time ever, you can. Where's Zubal? I made this adventure really cool and mature, just for them.
Mature. Oh,
What?
man.
The NPCs aren't gonna be.
Not that I mind the backwards talk, but I need to know what that says. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got Audacity pulled up. Hitting record.
What?
Okay. Gotta hit reverse on this. Do. Hey, let's see what Bubbles got to say.
Oh,
I can't wait for all the children in the audience to get horrible nightmares from the monster.
I look forward to it as well. I'm gonna go ahead and keep Audacity up just in case it's needed.
The NPCs aren't gonna become self-aware in this one, right?
Ooh,
should I
specific
know,
ass.
boss? Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, everybody into the front doors.
Oh, great.
It's adventuring time.
Oh.
Oh, this place is spooky. I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure
Ooh.
doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare. I'm not really a
Ooh. I tell you what, it would be pretty good groundwork on Kane's part for it to turn out that Zubal was actively a part of the game this time. Ooh, like they were in charge of the actual scares, and it's just like, oh no, where's Zubal? Good acting on Kane's part, if so.
Anyway, everybody into the fractal noise. It's adventuring time.
Oh, this place is spooky. I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare. I'm not really
I
a
hope
fan of
so.
horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
Aw. Why would you admit that in front of him, of all people?
Horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
Look at that face. Look at that wonderful face of his.
Come on, that wasn't even scary. What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey, be nice to her.
Or at least like neutral.
Her and everyone else. Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
Gangle with the comedy mask, but in a horror setting.
I'm Ghostly, and I'll be your guide today.
Why won't they go back in?
I remember my first wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting, though. That didn't happen for me.
Before you can take on your adventure, you have to choose which door you're gonna go through. The door on the left is the normal door.
Rated wow for all ages.
The door on the right is the real.
He made age-appropriate options. Maybe it's because of the holding breath earlier? I'm trying. There are some things I'm sure are just going to be jokes, and other things that I'm sure are going to be important, and obviously discerning which are which difficult.
And I'll be your guide today.
I like that
Why
Kinger is
go
the one
back
who
in?
tried to help.
I remember my first wild take.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're not retracting, though. That didn't happen for me.
Before you continue on your adventure, you have to choose which door you're gonna go through. The door on the left is the normal door.
Rated wow for all ages.
The door on the right is the
Can we do
really
both?
scary
I would.
Rated for mature Zoobles only.
It's up to you to decide.
Jax!
What? I thought we were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
Actually,
Which door should we choose?
yeah, that's kind of what it sounded like to
Not
me.
Sure. Let's try this out.
I'm pretty much just
Which door
I thought we were supposed to
gonna be
capture all
stuck
the
going
ghosts.
frame by frame on this episode because there's a bunch of portraits in the background. Hey, look at that face back there. That's genuinely spooky.
Which door should we choose?
I mean, you gotta
not
stick the
sure.
the tubes to the eyes back in.
Let's try this out.
Don't worry, Gangle, I'll get it for you.
Ah! No!
Oh, that's the scary door.
Zooble, come on out.
I
just wanna
choose
talk
to
you.
believe that Jax actually didn't do this one. Okay, so my guess and hope for Zooble.
Could you have done that the whole time?
Zooble, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures. You could end up really hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Bubbles' feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings. How about your feelings?
Okay, I'm here for
What's on
it.
your mind, Zooble?
I would rather not.
That's hilarious. Go on.
No, I mean, I've already told you what my problem is. You just never remember because... never mind.
My mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes. So what can I do to make my adventures more polished coconut?
A
My problem
beeswax.
is you just
A beeswax. I'm sorry. A
never
beeswax.
remember because... never mind.
Remember because what?
My mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes. So what can I do to make my adventures more appealing to you?
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zooble, look at this cool bee I drew.
Oh, I'm fascinated. How is the haunted house the less interesting part of this episode for me right now? Yay! Oh, yay!
Oh, that's... No.
Oh. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, and a closer look at the Kinger one. Is that the Kinger one, the hand?
Oh, that's... No.
Who is that? Gonna start speaking?
I wonder what this thing is.
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall.
It's the mystery.
It's been a hobby of mine for as long as I can remember, although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession. The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil. I took it upon myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect my family from the creature, hoping that when I'd eventually killed it, I would be freed from this awful feeling, this inescapable dread. I was wrong.
Random
You know,
documents and
honestly-
audio logs. We find them taped to notice boards. We find them underdogs. We gonna put them in a file and give it a review.
You know,
'Cause we're bored of all the gameplay and we've nothing else to do.
How about we try to find a way back up to the others? Okay, cool, that's great. I love these adventures.
Just once you want one of these to go basically okay for you. That's so clearly scary.
It's locked, of course. It's locked. I love that it's locked.
You wanna like sit down for a few minutes, Pomni? It's maybe make this part easier, just processing. Solve the mystery is probably the only way out of here, isn't it? Oh, this is amazing.
To find a way back.
Starting to
Hoping that hoping myself to, but not as one I've been. All of
is
I love
thingy up.
to find a way back up. Cool.
We could always ride this thingy up.
It's locked.
I'm just looking at the paintings. Have you seen these? Ooh, more to play. I also wonder if the story told here will do anything to reveal the nature of the circus at all, in an indirect manner.
times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall. My troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute. When I looked back, the body was gone. The creature was
the
not
eyes.
dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening to this,
What is going on with Kinger? I'm starting to think. Last thing he said, and his eyeballs started jiggling. What are you thinking about? Do you remember something?
my trouble creature was not dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
Wow, this is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
Right? What was that?
Placement?
Well, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, since you already, the light was gonna go off. Look at that. The faces are always amazing in this show.
And this is some rather inconvenient darkness.
I don't like the 2D eyes, because that's just not how they look.
Oh, wait, you mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my eye.
Yes, but which eye?
I really don't think that Will you stop touching my eye?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
Oh my god.
I think we should hold on to each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me.
I'm just half surprised that you weren't being dragged by your eyes, Pomni.
That?
It's probably just magnets. Or a boat.
A boat?
Whatever the case, I think we should be completely quiet.
Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, I really hit and miss with these things sometimes. Wait.
There's a fly in here.
I think I wouldn't mind the eye thing as much if Kinger's eyes were still bloodshot.
And gotcha. I think I got him. I can't see my hands.
It could be worse.
I'm sorry, could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out. Tommy! I think this might be the creature from the tank!
That's pretty impressive as a monster. Like,
I'm sorry, could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
I definitely think it could have been the source of some serious horror if the audio design and camera framing were intentionally trying to make it more scary. I mean, as it is, just seeing Kinger like this is great. Kinger is a rock unshakable.
You look beautiful, honey.
Honey?
Oh, yeah. Prepare for
Oh, no.
This boat is going up. Huh? That's not up. That's not up at all. Why are we going up?
I do not use my adventures to torture my guests. Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like any good war criminal.
We weren't even talking about that. I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zooble? I'm trying my best to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me.
It's me, remember?
Okay.
I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zooble parts for better ones.
I've been trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Forget it.
Oh,
Forget
come
it.
on.
Just forget it.
Forget what?
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
I would say that Jax, although doesn't like the adventures for their own premises, seems to enjoy the actual torment of the others. So technically that's a win. Happy Mask Gangle seemed pretty on board, and I'm not sure how Ragatha would be if not actively trying to cheer up Pomni.
Good one, Zooble.
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Good one, Zooble.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to f with everybody. Gangle's too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane. And Pomni, she looks traumatized every time she comes back from one.
Oh, Zooble, Zooble, Zooble. Making adventures is my art. It's all I exist to do, all I'm good at. And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd be...
Oh.
Whose therapy session is this?
Oh, yeah! We need to get to the bottom of your behavior.
Oh god, this is maybe the third or fourth time we've seen Kane kind of lose the thread of his own control over himself, but it hasn't affected the environment yet. I'm just looking to see if any of these flashes reveal something in the background. Cool. Not that I can tell.
Oh yeah! We need to get to the bottom of your behavioral issues. I'm gonna show you some ink blots, and you're gonna say the first word that comes to your mind.
Kane.
Oh god, where are we now?
I'm not sure. A cellar of some kind.
A wine cellar. Ooh.
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed. Jumping at every shadow, every noise.
Yeah, Zubul definitely had the absolute worst luck for bodies in this world.
It's ironic, isn't it? In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself. Now I wait down in my cellar, no longer having anything to protect but my own soul. If nothing else, I will slay the beast that took everything from me.
How's about we take his gun?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Please don't come alive.
I wonder if this is based or...
Okay, I won't.
I fucking love this show.
Please don't come alive.
Okay, I won't.
If you're gonna be a jerk about it.
Please don't come alive.
Okay, I won't.
It's nice to get confirmation that human designs are basically as close to real human designs as you would figure.
Stay behind me.
Oh, nice. Now that's a good idea. Having the body operate independently, I do.
I think we may have a problem.
Should have only seen them separately for a little while, though. Oop, I was wrong.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually...
You might not know how audio logs work, Kane.
And anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold...
What?
Angels. Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
What?
And anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell where my soul resides. I apologize, dear listener, but I need a living host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Now wait. How did he record this if he was in hell?
I hope you're ready, because the next breath you take down there will be your last.
Ooh, breathing.
Will belong to me.
Can you glow, Kinger? It'll maybe make it easier to see down there. Aww! It's like, why are they having tea with the ghost of Carmen Sandiego?
Killing you and everything.
Oh, you know how men are. Always having the silliest priorities.
Don't I know it?
If your friends bore them to death with his endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to ask them next time I see him. Thanks again for the tea. I had a really nice time here.
Don't mention it. Feel free to visit anytime.
Well, maybe. Jax gets what he deserves in this episode.
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones! You've taken the pacifist route, and you should be proud of what good people you are. Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
Ooh.
I wonder how
Can't...
long that'll be.
We know that you can have multiple in different areas
Really
because
typical of what you'd
Zooble
think
never
hell would
goes.
be.
We are literally in hell right now. Hell! Of course I'd be in hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Just try to stay calm. I'm sure Kane included a way to escape. Hold on.
Ooh.
Let me
What?
try something.
Going on? What
There's
is
actually
going
a
on with your
staircase down
eyes?
there. It could be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies? Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pomni!
Oh! This is fucked up. Oh God.
Hey! You get out of her, you damn evil soul!
Oh, fucked up.
You alright there?
No.
Yeah, no.
I'm guessing the souls are attracted to living things. Just want a vessel to be able to leave with. Man. 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Right?
Every day I spend here is one nightmare after the next.
You've
I
had...
knew it would end up like this.
My gathering right now, Pomni, is that you've had some rather uniquely bad luck as far as that goes.
He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Don't say that. You're not in... Well, I guess we are technically in... Forget about that. How about we just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us? It was my fault we went down this path, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry for that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
Ever since the I've been thinking.
I have, haven't I? I'm normally not too good with memories. But being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time.
Kinger under the bucket. Kinger in his pillow fort. Oh, hell yeah.
Right after my wife had abstracted. I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together. And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit. The harsh, jagged edges smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore. She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar. I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
You had a wife? Like, here in the circus?
Yeah. She was funny, creative, really into entomology. I used to hate bugs, but she somehow got me to like them. It's not the most
An
cheerful
insect
memory,
collection.
but it's one I at least have control over. I know how it can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless.
Yeah.
But it's not. Not if you have people who care about you. Good memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you. You never know when they'll be gone. In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
I'm glad you're here with me.
You know, I've been thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last.
Just hold your
Maybe
breath.
we can get through if we don't breathe.
But you won't be able to.
Very good at
Because you'll glow, and therefore it won't be
How about we
darkness.
try not thinking about it.
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy. You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay. You're very strong, Pomni. And I know you'll be able to get through this. Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together. You ready?
No, we don't deserve Kinger. Okay, so he didn't.
Oh, Pomni, Kinger, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually.
It was terrifying, though, to be clear.
What happened up here?
Don't worry about that.
Pomni was very brave. At least I think she was. Were you?
Something like that. Hey, Ragatha.
Yeah?
I just want to say
Thank you.
thanks for always being concerned about me. I feel like through everything, I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
It's day 3, I think.
Oh, thank you, Pomni.
I'm not gonna give you. I'm not gonna give you grief over 3 days of kind of being standoffish.
Remember to get my comedy mask?
What? Oh yeah, I forgot.
And now I'm just starting to wonder if the Wild West was even a real direction at all. Whoopsie daisy, looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home. Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
Okay.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
Don't ever call us that again. So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
I'm so curious about Jax's overall perspectives on everything. Outstanding episode, like just as good as the first 2. I think it's sad that we've only gotten that little just freckle of flashback. We could do more. This has gotta be Michael Kovach's least paid performance so far. Okay. Yeah, I'd completely forgotten about the comedy mask this time.
Nothing.
No.
Supposed to capture all the ghosts.
Which door should we choose?
Not sure. Let's try this out.
Don't worry, Gangle, I'll get it for you.
Oh, I mean,
Where?
We didn't get to see your eyes get fixed.
Where are we?
thanks again for the.
I wonder how long that'll be.
Have you been acting so different, Circus?
Yeah.
I'm
Was?
being concerned.
I'm just.
Actually, wasn't that bad, actually.
Alright, created, directed, and written by Gooseworks. Executive producers Kevin Lerdwichagle and Luke Lerdwichagle. Producer Kevin Lerdwichagle. Development producer Jasmine Yang. Cast was Pomni, with Pomni played by Lizzie Freeman. Kane was Alex Roken. Jax was Michael Kovach. Ragatha was Amanda Hufford. Gangle and Martha Mildenhall were Marissa Lenti. Kinger was Sean Chiplock. Zubel was Ashley Nichols. Bubble and additional voices were Gooseworks. Baron Mildenhall was Tim Alexander. Ghostly was Wizards Wiz. The creature was Peyton Goodwin. Support the show at www.digitalcircus.store. I did get, by the way, over here somewhere. Oh, where did I put it? Ah, yeah. No, that's it. Where did I put it? I promise you, it's over here somewhere. Ah, no, that's the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack. Here we go. The Digital Circus album. Look at this thing. I like it quite a bit. That's fucking fantastic, isn't it? There's actually some art on the inside of the sleeve, too, which is oddly placed. Oh, concept artist was Gooseworks, acting director was Gooseworks, previs production manager was Robin French, lead storyboard artist was Robin French, storyboard artist was Nita Leigh, previs editorial was Gooseworks and Robin French, layout artists were Gerard Rumble and Pepe Palais, look development... Shoot. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Concept artist was Gooseworks, voice acting director was Gooseworks, previs production manager was Robin French, lead storyboard artist was Robin French, storyboard artist was Nita Leigh, previs editorial was Gooseworks and Robin French, layout artists were Gerard Rumble and Pepe Payaz, look development was Max Rudland, support the show, www.digitalcircus.com. Oh, that went quicker than I thought it would. Making sure I didn't miss. Production manager was Tom Dolan. Shot production coordinator was Gerard Rumble. Animation production coordinator was Jacqueline Panay. Asset production coordinator was Oliver Ma. UE and post-production coordinator was Taylor Wilson. 2D artists were Gooseworks and Alicia Howard. Lead 3D Sorry again, we're gonna try and get through this. Production manager was Tom Dolan. Shot production coordinator was Gerard Rumble. Animation production coordinator was Jacqueline Panay. Asset production coordinator was Oliver Ma. UE and post-production coordinator was Taylor Wilson. 2D artists were Gooseworks and Alicia Howard. Lead 3D artist was Max Rudland. Senior 3D artist was Alicia Howard. 3D artists were Guillaume Coquel-Duncan and Jonathan Carotto and Christian Martin. Texturing and surfacing artists were Max Rudland, Alicia Howard, Guillaume Coquel-Duncan, Jonathan Carotto, and Christian Martin. Environment artists were Alicia Howard and Max Rudland. Support the show, etc., etc. Lead riggers, Mark Humphreys. Riggers were Brian Pan, Evan Huang, and Uni Audina. Junior rigger was Sophia Martinez. CFX artists were Mark Humphreys and Uni Audina. Maya technical artists and tools were Mark Humphreys and Andre Pernay. Scene assembly was Mark Humphreys and Uni Audina. Lead animator was Kevin Temmer. 3D animators were Jacopo Poto, Joe Marshall, Austin Todd, Nate Gerard, Michaela Hedden, Eliza Stevenson, and Jed L. Corey. 2D animator was Josh Palmer and Nita Leigh. Crowd animation and posing was Eliza Stevenson. Senior 3D VFX artist was Stephen D'Amata. 3D VFX artist was Jared Law. Physics, simulation, and rigid body destruction was Stephen D'Amata and Jared Law. Fluid simulation was Stephen D'Amata and Jared Law. Jared Law, you had a lot to do. Lead lighting and rendering artist was Armand Hake. Senior lighting artist was Alex Osborne. Lighting and DOF artist was Selena May. Lighting assistant was Abignia Cavalli. Unreal generalists were Abignia Cavalli, Jerry Swee, Armand Hake, and Hake, and David Fonte. UE5 technical artists were Max Rudland and Jerry Swee. UE5 engineer was Ethan Macanacci and Andre Pernay. Pipeline engineer was Andre Pernay. Shader artist was Max Rudland. Set dressing was Alicia Howard and Christian Martin. Render technician was Jerry Swee. Rendering was Jerry Swee and David Fonte. Post-production lead was David Fonte. Senior compositing artist was Dean Musumeshi. God, I fucking love that name, for the record. Compositing artist was David Fonte. Motion graphics was Dean Musumeshi. Post-editorial was Abignia Cavalli and David Fonte, as well as Armand Hake. Color grading was Gooseworks. Music composers were Evan Alderet and Gooseworks. Sound design was Epic Mountain. Sound mix and mastering was Epic Mountain. Evocazione di Amore was written by Alessandro Alessandroni, courtesy of APM Music. Evocazione di Amore, I think. Distribution was Kevin Lerdwichagle and Luke Lerdwichagle, as well as Jasmine Yang. Marketing director was Luke Lerdwichagle. Executive assistant was Dominic Cube G. Marketing production manager was Kay Oldo. Marketing production coordinator was Angie Nil. Creative marketing officer? That's gotta be a typo. Officer. It's probably supposed to be creative marketing officer. Was Suskia Phillips. Marketing copywriter was Alex Moller. Well, now I'm paranoid enough about indie projects that I'm thinking maybe if you take all the typos in the credits, you can form some sort of hidden message. Damn it. Marketing script writing was Zachary Preciado and Micah Preciado. Marketing 3D 2D generalist was Michelle Zhang. Marketing compositing artist was Ditzy Flama. Marketing editor was James Bailey. Glitch intro animations were Zachary Preciado and Micah Preciado. Glitch intro, lighting and rendering was Andy Gill, and glitch intro tune was Evan Alderet. Thumbnail artist was Micah Preciado. Head of product was Jasmine Yang. Product manager was Yan Zhao. Product logistics and manufacturing manager was Wenbo Zhao. Senior product designer was Matt Gaglione. Product designers were Natara Narungza, Anna Mendez, Angelica Zhang, and Josh Palmer. Senior product development officer was Courtney Brennick. Product development officer was Leticia L. Logistics and manufacturing coordinator was Zach Saitis. Merch and licensing officer was Anna Sorsby. Human resources officer was Almas Hakim. IT technician was Dan Ekalintaba. Production and admin assistant was Timothy McNee. Operations managers were Kay Oldow and Dominic Cube G. Special thanks to Alex Smith, Peyton Goodwin, Daryl Hodgkinson. No, I said that right, Hodgkinson. Epic Games, the SMG4 team, and the Glitch and SMG4 community. Captioned by Foul Weather Studios. That was... Almost missed it, captioned by Foul Weather Studios. Yeah, I'm exactly as on board with the show as I was in episode 1, which I am thrilled by. Next time.